Hey everybody, this is Dr. Paul Thomas with Plum Health DPC, and we're going to do a walking tour of Corktown because Corktown is awesome. There's a lot going on here, and also it's just nice to walk every day for your cardiovascular health. So follow me. We're going to walk over to Mudgie's Deli from our office here in Corktown. We're on Michigan Avenue right now in front of our building that's at the corner of Michigan Avenue and Trumbull. How's it going? Across the street from us, there's an apartment building going up, and it's called the Perennial. It's going to be luxury apartments. I guess there's going to be a swimming pool on the roof. Pretty exciting to see development, housing, and it's nice that they're doing it in a way that is right on Michigan Avenue, and it's going to be a nice building. So I'm excited for that. Behind our office, of course, is the old Tiger Stadium site. So this is where the Detroit Tigers used to play from up until 1999 before they moved to Comerica Park. It's just kind of nice to come out here and see. A lot of times school children are playing, or middle school or high school guys, and Schoolcraft College, this is their home field. So you can see the Schoolcraft College guys out here doing batting practice and pitching practice right now. Not too much happening behind our building, but it is a nice spot. First floor of our building has a lot of commercial tenants. There's like an AT&T store, there's a security service, there's the Build Institute, there's a bank, and then also our favorite person, Jennifer of Ask Jennifer. She does a lot of events and ticketing, but she has a retail spot next to us as well. And then the top 3 floors are apartments. There's some like studios, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom apartments upstairs. So it's nice that there's people living here who work downtown or work in Corktown. Right ahead of us is Memento Gelato. We love this spot. It's just a really cool spot. They make gelato, coffee, paninis, soup. It's a nice place to have lunch. It's cool to see that there's a new coffee shop here. There's also Lucky Coffee, which is down Michigan Avenue, a little bit west of where we're at. Watch your step here. And then Focus down the street as well. All right, we're going to cross over. A little bit dicey with the traffic because people go pretty fast around here, so I got to watch out for that. All right, behind, these nice alleys have sprung up. On our left-hand side is like a loft apartment building, and then our right is Memento Gelato, and then some other residential units. But I just really love this, more or less like a green alley. Nice green space, very nice and welcoming. A nice spot to walk that's kind of away from the heavy traffic noise of Michigan Avenue. A couple things on the horizon for Corktown. There's going to be a renovation of Michigan Avenue. They're going to completely, tear it up. So it's a little bit controversial because we have those beautiful red bricks in Michigan Avenue in Corktown right now. It makes the neighborhood distinctive. But they're saying that they're going to tear that out and then replace it with an electrified road. So if you drive an electric car, potentially you could charge while you're driving down the street, which is really cool. But also, I wish they'd have a way to keep the red bricks because it does make the neighborhood more distinctive. All right, we're going to take a right here. On our right, there's like a juice shop, Rhythm and Blue. This is brand new. And then next to them is a workout facility for these like Elton Park lofts. And then the Hudson Styling Company. This is a new hair studio that's opened up. Ahead of us is Atava Villa. Atava Villa has been a restaurant in the neighborhood for, I'd say, like 5 to 8 years. The really cool thing about their spot is that they've got these bocce ball courts. So if you want to come out here and play bocce, you rent their bocce balls. And they've got a beautiful patio seating in the back here as well. Just a nice place to have a drink or order a pizza or have some pasta. Just like a nice Italian restaurant spot. And then in front of us is the Godfrey Hotel, and that's gone up really fast. So you're looking at maybe a 7-story hotel that's going to be brand new, kind of more of a boutique feel. And that's nice to see. Again, it's nice to have development and activity. There's been some controversy with this hotel because apparently they didn't use unionized labor for their electrical work, and it rubbed the local union the wrong way. So, I mean, I wish them well. It's nicer to hire local folks, but I don't know. I don't know too much to comment, but that happened. On the right-hand side is the yard. This is like a axe throwing yard with tacos and bar games. Kind of a unique spot. If you're going out with some friends, it's a nice place to throw an axe or two. Kind of a cool spot. All right, let's talk about some medical topics. Obviously, daily exercise is ideal. Getting 30 to 60 minutes of walking in each day is a great way to keep your heart healthy. And that doesn't all have to be done at the same time. Maybe you go for a 15-minute walk in the morning when you wake up, and then go for a 15-minute walk in the evening. Obviously, the more intense your exercise, the better it is for you overall. So maybe you start walking and then increase your intensity to jogging and then running. But if you can do this at least 5 days a week, at least 30 minutes a day, the recommendation is to get 150 minutes of exercise in each day, or each week, I should say. Making sure we're still recording. Great, we're about 7 minutes in. Thanks for hanging with us on this walking tour of Corktown. Beautiful Corktown, Detroit, Michigan. One of the oldest neighborhoods in Detroit, with some really unique housing and unique places. We're going to try to cross the street here. Actually, we'll cross at the crosswalk and we'll keep it really safe. Watch out for this puddle here. Hey, it's Devery. How's it going? Up on our left is Brooklyn Street Local. Beautiful brunch spot. BSL, as they call it. Devery is the owner, and they do amazing poutine. Devery's Canadian, so if you ever need poutine in Detroit, that's the spot to get it. PJ's Lager House is on our left. An amazing music venue. They just did a renovation. You can catch shows here just about every night. Local artists will play. And then on our left we have James Oliver. It's a bagel spot. They make bagels, homemade, freshly made bagels every day. It used to be Detroit Institute of Bagels, but new ownership. So it's kind of cool to see people in here studying, getting work done. Apparently, Olivia Rodrigo was there. Olivia Rodrigo was there right before a concert. She played at the Masonic maybe 2-3 months ago, and she stopped in for a bagel. So that's neat. All right, we're crossing over Michigan Avenue into one of the more residential parts of the neighborhood. Like I said, there's some beautiful houses back here as we make our way to Mudgie's Deli for a sandwich or a salad. I think they've got good salads over there as well. All right, other healthcare topics. A lot of people this week are asking me about the COVID vaccine. They just came out with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Don't let that bivalent moniker scare you. If you ever get a flu shot, it's a quadrivalent vaccine, meaning that there's 4 strains in the quadrivalent flu shot. The quadrivalent flu shot that we're giving this year has strains from 2016 from Michigan. That was a bad flu season here, and so that's where that quadrivalent moniker comes from, because it's got 4 different strains. One's from Michigan, one's from Thailand, and then there's 2 others we won't get into. But the bivalent COVID vaccine has 2 strains. So you've got the the original COVID vaccine strain, and now they're adding in a second COVID vaccine to cover the Omicron variants. And so these Omicron variants are the ones that have been causing problems over the last 6 months to a year. And so now they took that strain and put it into this bivalent COVID vaccine. A little bit of an uneven pavement here, so watch your step. And so it's kind of nice that that's available now. We're actually getting that in on Wednesday. Today is Wednesday the 21st, so we'll have that in on Wednesday the 28th from the Detroit City Health Department. These bivalent COVID vaccines are free to the public. You can get it at our office, you can get it at the health department, Detroit City Health Department. You can also get it at the pharmacies nearby, like the big box pharmacies that are around town. You can get your bivalent COVID vaccine. People are asking, should I get it? Yes, you should get it. It's going to give you an additional layer of protection, especially if you got COVID maybe 2 years ago and you haven't had COVID recently over the last 6 months. It's going to give you protection from that Omicron variant. The other common question is, like, I just had COVID maybe a month ago. Am I safe to get it now? And yes, we recommend like waiting maybe a month after your most recent COVID infection to get the next vaccine. That's about all I got on that one. There were a couple other questions, but they escaped me at the moment. Oh, you can get your COVID vaccine and your flu shot at the same time. You can also space them out by a couple weeks if you want. Like, let's say you want to get the flu shot and the COVID shot, but you don't want to get them at the same time, that's fine too. I would just space them out by 1 to 2 weeks so that if you did have like fatigue or muscle aches, it would be spaced out, and then you wouldn't attribute that fatigue or muscle aches or reaction to the virus to one or the other vaccine. You would know which one caused that reaction. All right, again, walking through the quiet streets of the beautiful Corktown neighborhood, just checking out some of these buildings. A lot of structures here are from the 1880s. So there's a lot of historic Victorian era homes. Some of them are under renovation, like this building is currently under renovation. It looks like this building is currently being renovated as well. So it's nice to see that there's more investment going on. The last thing I will say is that they are trying to rename this street for Greg Mudge. Greg is the owner of Mudgie's Deli, and he unfortunately passed away recently, and so coming up this week at the city council meeting, there's going to be a vote for Greg Mudge to have his name as the name of this street. So if you want to take action on that, I'll leave a link in the comments section, and you can go to the Detroit City Council website and vote for the street to be renamed in the honor of Greg Mudge. All right. Okay, so here we are, beautiful Mudgie's Deli. One of the best sandwich shops in Detroit. And I really thank you for hanging out with us today. Again, Dr. Paul Thomas with Plum Health. It's been a pleasure. Again, 30 minutes of walking each day. You can do that in your neighborhood, near your workplace. Just get it in and stay healthy. Take care.